You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Beyond the Gates fans, I've got your weekly spoilers for Monday, March 17th through Friday, March 21st. We've got Hayley threatening Dani and Kat getting brutal with someone, and we also have 2 preemptions. It is a short week. There's only going to be 3 episodes. We're going to dive into all that. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following us, please reach down and click that subscribe button. On Monday, March 17th, Season 1, Episode 16 of Beyond the Gates. Ashley and Derek are working to get things back on the right track with their relationship. And, you know, Andre is a problem, and he made a move on Ashley on Friday, and she shut Andre down. But at the same time, Derek is having these nightmares that are kind of funny, where that thing where he's thinking Ashley and Andre are telling him that she's dumping Derek to move in with Andre, and they have got a cat named Derek. I guess this is all tangled up in him risking his life to save a cat, which I love animals, but you shouldn't risk somebody's life like that. My humble opinion. But yeah, so hopefully Ashley can reassure him, but Derek needs to get out of the hospital, get home with her, and he'll feel a lot better. Pam helps Dani clean up what she did. So I'm wondering if she wakes up out of her drunken stupor on Bill and Hayley's sofa and realizes, oh crap, I'm in so much trouble. She drank the bottle of wine, broke the wedding photo. I personally was wondering when she was wandering around the house if she was going to pull an Amber Heard thing on their bed. Remember what she did to Johnny Depp's bed? Or if it was going to be something like a Godfather thing. You know, no telling what she had in that box, right? So thankfully, she just got drunk and broke a little thing and ranted. But her good friend Pam is going to try and get her out of there, but she is not going to get away with it undetected, because also on Monday, Hayley heads over to confront Dani, who is still in her outfit from that night. And Hayley is tired of apologizing and, you know, trying to make things nice. And she tells Dani, don't try me again or you won't be happy to see what I do. At the same time, I don't feel too sorry for Hayley, because what she did was, you know, just terrible. You just don't go stealing husbands away from their families. So I'm Team Dani on this. I don't know about you guys. Andre and Dani wind up consoling and leaning on each other. Of course, he is crushing on Ashley and upset that she's sticking with Derek and told him to, you know, pound rocks. And Dani, of course, is still lovesick over Bill doing her dirty. Tuesday, March 18th, Season 1, Episode 17 of BTG. We've got Kat acting territorial. So she obviously has found out that Eva wore her dress to the awards ceremony and is being very nasty about it. And Eva insists that Nicole told her to pick out something from her spare closet of old things she never wears. But Kat is not having it and says that she knows the kind of person Eva is. Kat is so spoiled, so entitled, and says that she knows that Eva wants her life and everything in it. And as bratty as Kat is, she is not wrong about that. Of course, Eva wants her life. She is Ted's other kid. And I, for one, cannot wait until Kat finds out that the girl she has been picking on is her sister. She's not going to like it one bit. And I hope when Eva finds out that Ted does right by her and she gets a whole big, you know, glam makeover so that she's just as fabulous as Kat thinks she is, because that will drive Kat crazy. Jacob is on a stakeout with his grumpy new partner, Marcel. Marcel reminds me of every police chief from all the 80s movies. You know, the angry boss. I think he is great. That was just a top-notch piece of casting work there. Meanwhile, Naomi gets a new case, and it is kind of uncomfortably close to betraying family, but not really. Yes and no. So somebody wants her to sue her dad, Bill Hamilton's law firm, over something. And Jacob wonders if she's up for it. Naomi's actually excited. You know, she is still really mad at her dad, Bill, for what he did to her mom, Dani, and for sleeping with her best friend, Hayley, and now marrying her. So it would be kind of interesting to see Naomi taking her dad to court and taking him to the cleaners. Wednesday, March 19th is season 1, episode 18, and Eva and Leslie are back to scheming. Now, to be fair, Eva has been trying to rein in her mom because she obviously likes her dad, Ted, but she really likes his wife, Nicole. Eva is, kind of starstruck by her, I think, because Nicole has done so well and made so much of her life. Now, granted, she had a very privileged upbringing and, being able to go to college and to afford higher education and everything like that is a privilege that a lot of people don't get. But even so, Eva really admires Nicole and she's never going to hate her in the way that her mom, Leslie, does. And that bothers her mom. She wants Eva to be neck deep in hating all of them. And the only one she really dislikes is Kat. But I think Kat has pushed Eva to the point that she is willing to go back to playing dirty with her mom, Leslie, again. Also this week, and I'm not sure the date this is going to happen, a very upset Hayley tells Bill that maybe they should just call it quits. They just got married. They're not that deep into the marriage. Maybe they should just walk away because maybe they weren't meant to happen. The weight of all the drama and hatefulness and opposition is getting to her. And again, she has been warned that she made a choice to do what she did and she's got to face the consequences, but she doesn't like the consequences. Also, Ashley is venting to a friend about what's going on with Derek and Andre. And speaking of Andre, he goes looking for and finds Dani. And Andre also has a talk with Nicole this week and tells her that he's really into Ashley and he wonders why he's into someone who's got a boyfriend already. Maybe he has spent too much time around Bill. And Nicole and Ted are making anniversary plans, but Nicole is bickering with Ted this week when he tells her to let something go, and Nicole doesn't like him telling her what to do. Then on Thursday the 20th and Friday the 21st, the show is going to be preempted for March Madness basketball coverage, so only 3 episodes of Beyond the Gates this week.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.